Industrial operations had yielded a large quantity of resources, but had a devastating effect on the environment. Sentinel Corp designated a special committee to combat the pollutants that were leaking into the surrounding water supply and contaminating the air. The precious metals extracted from the planet were deemed critical to the company's success, and further mining operations were greenlit. This exasperated the environmental contaminants exponentially until a critical mass was reached. Sentinel Corp's attempts to combat the contaminants failed, and soon the entire planet became too toxic for any human life to safely exist. Any attempts to contain the hazardous conditions were abandoned, and the facilities were evacuated, and the toxins were left to spread across the entire planet. It now sits, adrift in space, a planet of toxic death.
Okay, give me a second to take all of that in. So, there's a planet out there that's completely overrun with pollution and has been abandoned.
Yes, codename Toxicity. The conditions are so hazardous to life that it hasn't even been designated a category.
It's not even a target for terraforming, as Sentinel Corp has officially written the planet off as a total loss.
Then why call me and tell me about it?
I've seen your entire planet crafting history. Now, I've seen you in action on Selenea. The higher-ups here at Sentinel Corp have taken notice of your terraforming abilities.
Your success has caused the Council to be at odds with each other regarding Toxicity. Some members want to send you there to attempt to terraform the surface, while others insist that it can't be done. They say it's a guaranteed death sentence.
But you want me to go there?
I'm not saying that. What I want is to make sure that you are completely informed before you make a decision.
Wait, what decision?
With Selenea terraformed, you have successfully completed your obligation to Sentinel Corp. I've already filed the paperwork with the authorities from your home planet. They still actually had you on record. GReimer?
You are free.
I mean, good, but I don't have a home to go back to anymore, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
And that's the decision. You can leave and be free. Just name the planet and I'll get you there.
Or stay and continue crafting planets. Just know that if you choose to stay, eventually you'll be sent to Toxicity. I can try to run interference for you, but the Council will inevitably greenlight a mission to try and retake the planet. You are our best option.
Our best chance of success.
Don't.
I'm sorry?
Don't run interference.
But then you'll eventually...
No, I won't.
But the Council...
Won't need to make up their minds about anything, because I'm going there now.
No!
GReimer, that's not a wise choice.
Hey, you said it. I'm your best chance of success, and I'll end up there someday anyways.
But you can avoid all of this.
You are now free.
I don't have anything else. Just this ability.
But you still...
Okay. If you insist on doing this, just know that you're going in without an official mission being approved. I'll insert you into the Planet Crafter program so you may get automated notifications from Sentinel Corp while you are there. And I'll do what I can to make sure nobody here knows you're there. Not until you succeed, or...
Just make sure you succeed, okay?
I will. Everywhere you guys send me, I survive.
Right.
Well, I'm uploading the planet's location to the navigation system on your interplanetary rocket now. Just select Toxicity, load up any supplies you would like to take with you.
And launch.
Hey, quick question. Why are you helping me anyways?
I have my reasons, but I can't get into that right now. The planet's rotation is closing our communications window.
I can't keep the connection. The coordinates are uploaded to your navigation system.
Good luck, GReimer.
Okay then. Goodbye, Selenea. Hopefully you're as nice to the new residents as you have been to me. Alright, Toxicity. Here I come.
I'm planet crafting, and where I'm heading to should be alarming. It's dangerous radiation. Time is running short, I can't wait any more delay. I'll meet a dirty fate. It's poisonous and it's getting late. One man can change all pollution, stretching near and far. Time to get it done. For the fate of this world is in my hand. This toxic world's going under. Never thought in my life it could be this bad. There's a job I must do, clearing all of these toxins. Everywhere that I look, all I see is deadly toxins. So let's get to work, this place is looking rough. Clean and suck up goo, it's never quite enough. These fungal spores are taking hold of me. Too much smog's unbound, infected air and it's all around. Cannot breathe at all. For the fate of this world is in my hands. This toxic world's going under. Never thought in my life it could be this bad. There's a job I must do, clearing all of these toxins. Everywhere that I look, all I see is deadly toxins. Pollution infecting everyone. For the fate of this world is in my hand. This toxic world's going under. Never thought in my life it could be this bad. There's a job I must do, clearing all of these toxins. For the fate of this world is in my hand. This toxic world's going under. Never thought in my life it could be this bad. There's a job I must do, clearing all of these toxins. This world is so run down. Everything is brown, I'll clean it up somehow. This world is so run down. Everything is brown, I'll clean it up somehow.
And we're here. All right. Now, I don't have a... Ooh, I don't have a microchip. Ooh, there's no crafter here. Wait, hold on. I might have just trapped myself on an alien planet. No. No. I'm totally screwed, you guys. No. 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 Okay, I'm just playing. I remember to grab it. Alright, you guys, I got it. Alright, yeah, there's no tier 1 crafter when you go to another planet. Thank you in the comments section for mentioning that. Anyway, I've got a job to do because I've only got this amount of water and this amount of food and whatnot. And this apparently is toxicity. What does this say? Warning, this planet is highly toxic. To survive, you'll need to detoxify essential elements such as water using detoxification machine. Build one quickly along with a toxic water extractor, okay? Some area... Wait, hold on. Do I have that unlocked already? I have a lot of recipes unlocked. Oh, I do. They're up here. Purification. Refinement. Detoxify. Okay, that's one thing it said I should make. I need a pristine mushroom and toxic spores. Those are new. Okay. What does the rest of this say? Some areas are more toxic than others. Keep an eye on your toxicity meter and remove the toxic goo in those zones to explore and build safely. Okay. Moreover, high toxicity levels will disrupt your energy production at certain thresholds. To advance the terraformation process, you must increase global purification at the same time. Well, all right. This is the same thing. Yeah, thank you for choosing the highly experimental. Okay, yeah. Okay, anyway. Sentinel Core doesn't really know I'm here, but I think it's time I get to work getting some of the basics. I need backpack, I need oxygen tank, all that other fun stuff. We've done this before, but I first need a place to actually build those. I need a tier 2 crafter, so I need what, 3, 2, 1, right? 3, 2, 1. I I need 1 silicon, 2 titanium, and 3 iron to be able to make myself a breathable place. So there's 1 iron right there. And I also am going to need, actually, 2, 2, 4, actually, for this one. Oh, not that. I need that, yep. And I need another piece of iron. Yep, good. Alright, and then I need 1 more piece of iron. And I need a piece of titanium. And that should spell mama then. I should be good. Alright, toxicity. Where's the titanium right there? I gotta get this before my oxygen runs out. Alright, let's just build a little place right here. Right where we're at, because I just need to get the basics going in here. And then we are also going to need a tier 2 crafter. Now, I don't plan on making this my permanent base or nothing like that, so really I just need this is very temporary. Alright, iron. I need a tier 1 backpack. Boy, it's fun to be back at the beginning, isn't it? Let's actually just start grabbing some random crap off the ground here, because I'm going to need a lot of it for making oxygen tanks and craft deconstruction chips and all that other fun jazz. I'm going to need basically all of this stuff. Need more magnesium. Where's that? Right there. Alright, that should be pretty good. I think we need 1 more. Yeah, hold on, let me just head back and see what I can make with this stuff here. Let me grab this too. Alright. Sorry, I'm nervous. I am nervous. I gotta get food going pretty much ASAP. I think that's gonna be a buku important one. So get that going. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. I need 1 more cobalt. Why, looky here. Toxicity. This place looks crazy. Okay, hold on. I got this. Hold on. Oxygen tank. Alright, sweet. See, we're already doing way better than I thought we ever would. What does it take to make this? I need a piece of titanium for the exoskeleton. Well, if I don't help, or if you don't mind, I'll help myself. There we go. Got that. Gonna get the exoskeleton right away, too, so that we can get another row of gear going right off the bat. All these recipes are unlocked because I am here from Selenea. So, although I didn't bring anything with me, like this stuff, I can make a lot of it here. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. Alright, so like if I get another piece of titanium, I got a bigger backpack right off the bat. So that's probably a good idea too. Got it. What's this stuff? Oh, I didn't make the deconstruction chip, did I? Whoops, I can't break this stuff down. It looks like I can break this down for stuff. So, alright, that's cool. I'll have to remember to make that here in just a second. Let's get a bigger backpack going. Bam. Just like that. Deconstruction chip, I'm going to need magnesium. Where art thou? There you are. I'm pretty sure that's not how the Shakespeare play went, but, you know, Romeo and Juliet. But whatever. Magnesium, where art thou? Alright, there we go. Sweet, got that too. So now I can deconstruct and reconstruct things. I don't know where aluminum is yet. We're not going to worry about that quite yet. I suppose I am going to need to worry about that, though, because I'm going to need to make food growers. And food growers, there's so many recipes here because I don't have that chip in my head. Food growers take aluminum, so ooh, yeah, I'm going to have to worry about that. I also have to find seeds. Okay, let's not dwell on that quite yet. I suppose a torch would be easy enough to make, too. Probably make that real fast. Done. Okay, sweet. Now we got ourselves a light. Good. Alright, so we got the basics up and running. Tier 2 oxygen tank. What does that take? That I can also make, too, and I should probably make it. Magnesium, titanium, silicon, all the stuff except for iron. Got it. Oh, they have ice. Okay, there's ice here. That's good. Okay, hydration's solved for right now. I didn't know if they were going to have ice here or not. Yeah, I was a little concerned about that. But alright, with ice here, that means hydration's not an issue. It's really just food. Food is my biggest concern now. Okay. I think I got everything for the Tier 2 oxygen tank. There we go. Good. Tier 3 takes aluminum, so I can't do that quite yet. Now, I don't have any fabric. I can't make any speed boots, although I would really like to. That would probably make my life a lot easier. So I guess I'll have to hold off on that right now. I cannot make the timing chip things either. The compass, nope. Can't do that either. Nah, I can't do that one either. I think that's it, you guys. I think I'm good to go. Alright, now, let me look at my surroundings here for a sec. I just tried to use my jetpack and just headbutted the wall. What are these things, anyway? Electronic scraps. Metal scraps. Now, I don't really want to go picking up everything, because, I mean, this is my inventory right now. But let's take a look around here for a second. There's a chest right there. There's a chest right there. There's a... That's about it. There's a weird orange thing right there. Let's go check these chests and see if we can't get some aluminum out of them. Or we also need, like, seeds. I'm guessing eggplant seeds to start off for food, but we need seeds. Come on, seeds! Oh, Orma plant. Okay, well, there's those kind of seeds. That's really good. Oh, look at this. Purification capsule. Fully fills your toxic meter. Allows you to explore toxic areas longer. I'll take that. Chlorine. Oh, boy. Maybe I should leave this. Oh, I might just leave this stuff in here for right now because I can't really use any of that stuff. My oxygen's at half fill right now, so I have to come back anyway. I'll leave it right there for right now. That was not the seeds I was hoping to find, though. Okay, back here, there was this chest, too. I need aluminum and eggplant seeds, if you don't mind. I'd rather find those quickly. Oh, I passed it right up. I'd rather find those quickly. Oh, bean seeds. Yeah, I'll take those. That's fine. And a piece of aluminum. Sure. I was hoping for eggplant, but I'll settle for bean. That's fine. More space food is always appreciated. Shenga seeds here. All right, so this stuff, again, I think I'll leave. Oh, there's even a piece of osmium already. Holy crap. I'll leave that right there for right now because, again, I don't have storage. I need to set up a base, actually, a proper base. What are these things anyway? Can I pick this up? These are toxic spores. Oh, I needed these for these things, for these two things. Okay, well, let me grab at least two of them so I can get the machines built. There we go. All right, so now there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot. It's kind of overwhelming, the senses, actually. There's a lot of stuff, but I've terraformed planets before. I can do this one too. Yeah, there's a lot of pollution, but I can do this one too. All right, so if this falls along the same lines as the other planets, there is going to be an increase in water eventually down the line somewhere. So, ooh, hydrate. Speaking of water, actually, you know what? I can fix that. I can fix that right here. I got a piece of ice. Bink. Sweet. Now I have it. I'm going to hold off on that a little bit, get as much bang for my buck for my water. Our pod crashed up there, our landing pod. So, ooh, there's a chest right here. So, this depression right here, although it has a lot of resources in it, I don't think would be a good idea to set up shop in because, oh, terra tokens, 1,000, tree bark. Oh, there's seeds. Oh my gosh, there's good stuff in here. Okay, I'll leave the tree bark there. That's pretty awesome to find that early on. But there, why is this all ugly? Ooh, I don't like that. Get away. Okay, so that must be the radiation stuff, the hazard zones. Yeah, okay, so that's how that works. I'm getting distracted. I need a base. I need a base of operations first. What I'm trying to say is that this is a depression down here, and although there's a ton of resources right here, I don't think... I can't even check that. How did I get a new message? I don't have an antenna. Even though I would love to stay down here because of all the resources, I want to go up higher. So our options for going up higher is that rocky area over there, that little hill against the back cliff edge there, which doesn't sound like a good idea. Although it might work for asteroids or for meteors hitting that wall and falling down. Or this way up by our pod, which wouldn't be a bad idea. In fact, it would probably be a pretty good idea. There's some more ice right here. I'm going to snag a piece of this too. I have to get the basics going too, like vegetubes and stuff too. I need to start terraforming. I'm at 0 right now. Up there is a decent ridge. Actually looks really good. Actually, yeah. Okay, I think that spells mama. That's where we're going. That's where we're moving to. All right, let's drink this water so I don't die. Go down here, grab our. Actually, no, we'll leave that place there. A little place to breathe, because I have a feeling I'm gonna have to make many trips down that way to pick up resources down there, and I want to have a breathable area down there. So plus I have to get the rest of the chests that were over there. I can't believe I found bean seeds already. That's insane. All right, I guess we're going this way. Wait, hold on. Is that water? Oh, I'm gonna need a place to actually like call home once I get there. So I better pick up resources to actually build that. That's the last of that. I need this, and I need 2 pieces of titanium, and we can at least get a breathable place up there then. But is this water? Okay, this is in the radiation zone, so can I get in here real quick? Oh, look at that thing. What's that thing? Hold on. Oh, there's a pristine mushroom. I need one of those things because of this right here. So yeah, absolutely, I'll take that. What are you? Ooh, goo cleaning chip required. Oh, that's the toxic goo. Okay. I can't stay in here much longer. This is, toxic water extracted 0.25. Huh. Alright, well, I'm growing a 3rd testicle here, staying in here, so I'm going to get out of here. Because that's no bueno. No bueno. Alright, let me grab that, and I think that's everything I need now to build one of these. Let me just I can't count. Yeah, I can. Okay. Let me just get a breath of fresh air, and then I'm heading up on top of that ridge right there. Oh, sweet Jesus, look at that. Is this all radiated? Oh, it is. I'll probably lose most of it just walking over there. I guess that's what those capsules are for, huh? Alright, well, that's a thing. I mean, I guess here is as good as any. Up there is a little bit higher, I suppose. But, I mean, I'm guessing there's some sweet loot in those buildings right over there. There's also these train track things. They look like bridges or something. I don't know. I'll figure all this stuff out later. All right, let's start high, and then we'll build downhill. So the base is going to be floating for a little bit. I don't see this as being my forever home, because, I mean, this is just a starter shack. So let's get something down here. Let's pick up some stuff off the back here, like that little bit of iron. All right, might be floating, might be kind of janky right now, but I'm calling it home. Let's get ourselves this thingy down here right now. Bam. All right, and then we're going to make ourselves a little bit of water. And then I think I want to grab enough to build back a little bit so that I got some wiggle room here. So I need to grab some titanium and some iron. Some titanium and iron. Let's grab enough to make, what, like 3 more little cells off the back of this? Windstorm. Inventory full. Alright, maybe I'll have to come back for that piece of iron. Is this a meteor shower already right off the bat, or is it just a windstorm? I think it's just a windstorm. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. Alright, that's fine. I'll work in a windstorm. I'm not scared. Now I need another piece of iron to expand that way. And we'll be good. We'll be good then. There's iron up here. I saw it. Ta-da! Alright, the starter base is officially up and running. I do need some storage. I'm seeing like a flashy yellow whenever I walk between you. That's kind of crazy stuff. Anyway, I do need some storage, though. I could actually just build a tier 2 locker or a tier 1 locker right now. Storage crates are a little cheaper to make. But, I mean, starting off organized would be pretty special. I am going to clip this into the wall just a wee bit. Like so. At least there I got something to dump all this stuff in. Now, I do want to take out this, and this, and that. Because I think that's how you make a tier 1 food grower. And I'll start growing my food, like, right now, actually. Now, I don't have power. I don't have power, so this is not going to grow. But I'll get it set and going. Now, this thing is drawing 15 power. And what are my options right now for power? I could make tier 1 solar panels. I can't really make anything beyond that right now. All the other power options are out of it. So tier 1 solar panels are probably my best bet. So I need iron, cobalt, and silicon. Let's get the power running here. Uh-oh, we got meteors coming in. Now, this could be a good thing. This could be a good thing, all right? Let's try to get 3 of these things going if I can. I'm out here collecting the resources still, but this could be a really good thing, what's happening right now. Because this could bring me aluminum. So I do want to check these meteor crash sites if I can remember where they... Ooh, one landed in there. That one's gone. I'm not getting that one, sorry. But I do want to get some of these crash sites when they come in, though. I just really don't want to get hit with a meteor right now. That would be a bad, bad thing. Looks like they're kind of scattering all around me, so I am going to have to go search for these crash sites for sure. But before I do that, let's get the food growing here. Let's get some of these solar to make sure I'm not going to get hit with a meteor. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. All right, let's get these things going here. So 1, 2, 3. Power's on. All right, we're growing beans, people. We're growing beans. All right, so this will actually help keep me alive. I'm going to need more. I'm going to need more than that. But that'll help me keep me alive, at least for right now. This is still a cramped little base. I think I'm going to go grab a couple bits more supplies. Get a couple of food and water kind of chests down here, crates down here, you know, do my normal setup for my starter base. And maybe push this wall back a little bit. And then we'll work on this, whatever these things are. Alright, this flat area up here against the back, like, cliff wall right here, actually would have been pristine for a starter base. In fact, there's a chest right there, too. Oh, cool, a new message I can't check. Would have been absolutely fantastic for a starter base. I'm not going to move my stuff. I'll keep it there where it's at right now. Starter bases don't stick around for long anyway, so who cares? There's a chest right there that might have some aluminum in it. Here's one of the crash sites for one of the meteors. I'm not seeing any aluminum in there, unfortunately. I really do need, like, a piece or two. Would be really special. I'm also getting low on food. I'm going to have to go probably take a trip back to the starter, the landing pod for that. But I'm up here mainly just to grab iron. Iron and titanium. There's also a chest right there. All right. There's also a chest right there. Now let me hightail it back to this the landing pod so I can get oxygen, food, water, everything from there. And yeah, I'll grab every bit of iron and titanium along the way I can find. Ah, aluminum. I found a couple pieces of aluminum on the way here. Sweet. Awesome. Look at that. This must be more meteor crash sites here. Okay, good. It looks like there's pristine mushrooms I'm seeing dotted all over the place. There's one right here, too. That's good, because if I want to make more of these machines, I'm probably going to need that. All right, let's not dawdle anymore. I got the oxygen warning. Let's get in here and get a breath of fresh air, as well as some food and some water. All right, and then I'm going to probably empty everything out of here that I can. We'll start with the food and bring this up to the starter base right over there. All right, made it safely back in here. Now, let's actually grab just some regular storage crates for right now, because I don't really have an abundance of food or an abundance of water. So I'm just going to, let's move this one over just a little bit so that it's not blocking the airflow coming out of that. Let's just go with food, and we're going to go with something that's a little bit more lined up with the back wall, please. There we go. And we're going to go with water right there. Sweet. Now, I need to build like the screens and stuff too, so I know what I'm doing. I haven't even started terraforming yet. What the heck? I got to get on that. Let's start with this one right here. I need cobalt and silicon. There's silicon. Or there's cobalt, I mean. And there's silicon right there. Now, that's one of the screens I need. The other one's this one. It's going to take more silicon, more cobalt. Okay. My inventory is full. I'll have to collect those later. Let's get in here and put the screen down right away so that we can start figuring out where we're at, what we're doing, figuring out what we got to do on this planet. 0, 0, 0. Those are weak numbers. Rookie numbers. Got to fix that. Here, let's eat the food into there. I do have some more aluminum, which is very nice. I have more seeds too, don't I? Are they in here? Where did I put the seeds? Did I store them already? Or did I only grab one? Where did I put the seeds? Oh, they're in here. I'm just blind. Okay. All right, let's get ourselves another one of these food growers going to. The food is my biggest concern, actually. I think this is going to kill the power, too. Hold on. Let's start off. Let's do this right for once. Let's get the power going first. I need more solar panels, so I'm going to need that. And I could make a tier 2 solar panel since I have a piece of aluminum. That wouldn't be a bad idea, but I'm going to save that for something, maybe another food grower later. All right, let's get enough materials to make ourselves 3 more of these things. 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go. That should be enough to power another food grower. So if we go over here and get this one going here, need some food, please. Power stayed on. Really happy about that. All right, we're going 2 beans already. Wow, that's a great start. That is a fantastic start. Holy cow. All right, let's get another locker here going right now just so I can get more storage. I can start moving things over in bulk. I might have to take a minute just to go around and collect. Go around and collect some stuff. Check. Oh, there's also the meteor crash sites that landed like over here and stuff that I don't know what to do with those. Oh, I gotta expand. I gotta like start like terraforming. I gotta start being a planet crafter, you know? Look at this. 0 TI. We're already however long into this. I gotta bring my A game here. To be fair, I did actually focus on the important part first. Food, water. You know, ice is around, so we're good on that. I need to find... Oh, I'm going to need more power, too, so I might want to build another solar panel or 2 as well. Because I need to find some iron and titanium, build the base out a little bit, and then get to purifying. I'm going to start purifying right off the bat. That's my first bit of terraformation I'm going to do is purification. Okay. I got a little breathable place right here that is saving my bacon, because up here is where a lot of the resources are. I probably should have based up here. Not going to lie. I'm kind of thinking I should have. Oh, bother. Let me grab a couple, at least one more bit of titanium here. Well, that one was from a meteor, so is that. I'll take that, sure. I don't think I have any magnesium, and I still don't because my inventory is full. All right, let's get back down to where the actual starter base is, and then plant some of those solar panels and get a little bit more juice going. Build a couple back living compartments on this so we kind of spread out a little bit. I like to have a little bit of space, and then we'll get to work on purifying. All right, 2 more solar panels. Good. A little extra juice. I like that. I also don't have a place to monitor any of this stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and build my usual starter office right here just to kind of give me an idea of what's going on around the planet. I need a piece of magnesium, please, right here. I saw that when I left earlier, so I knew there was a couple pieces right there. Just so I know how much power we got going on here. All right, now I think we're good. So, this is it. This is all I get. Purification multiplier fuse unlocks at a mere 350 GTI. I'm getting close. I'm at 0. All right, and then also the pristine mushroom unlocks at 350 GTI. I'm almost there. All right, so there's not a lot to unlock because I've already terraformed and unlocked all the other recipes when I was on Selenea. So, purified water is another thing, apparently. 120 T for animals. Almost. I'm almost there. Just a little shy. Just only 120 T shy. Toxifia frogs. 100 KTI. I'm almost there. All right, only 100 KTI away. So, all right, yeah, we're doing pretty good. Now, let's see if iron. I'm always running out of iron. Let's expand this. I mean, that's iron. I gotta go find iron. Found some. Okay, got some iron. I'm getting all sorts of warnings telling me I'm dying slowly from dehydration and starvation and all that other fun jazz. Let's take care of that real quick so that we don't have those warnings anymore. At least get a little bit of cushioning there. How's the beans doing? 81%, not bad. I think these things start off at 30, so we'll get food. We'll get food. I'm not actually really worried anymore. All right, let's build onto the back of our starter base here, like so. Now we got a little bit of wiggle room to play around with here. So let's pick this back corner here, and we'll start working on this stuff. What do I need? Toxic spores. I think I have those, don't I? I grabbed 2 of them earlier in this very same episode. All right, refinement station. Let's put you right here. Look at me go. What can you do? Oh, goo cleaning. Microchip. This is what I needed to clean up the goo that I failed at miserably earlier. Okay. Microplastics. How do you get those things? Computer chip, toxic area information. Displays the number of toxic goo remaining when you are in a toxic area. Oh, that'd be very helpful to have. Purification capsules. Those things I'm guessing are going to save my life. Plastic polymer. Yeah, these things fully refill your toxic meter. Yep, plastic polymers. Okay, so this is where you make them. And a toxin filter. Oh, allows you to stay longer in toxic areas. Oh, these take the purification capsules. So I'm going to need to get... I got to get chlorine dioxide somehow and purified water somehow. Okay. Well, what's the other machine? I need titanium and a pristine mushroom. Don't I have pristine mushrooms? Don't I have titanium? Don't I have all these supplies already? Yes, I do. All right, let's go ahead and put this thing down right there. Power stayed on. Good. Oh, here's the chlorine, whatever. What was this stuff called again? Chlorine dioxide. Okay, so we got to break down the spores. Okay, so I got to go get more of those because I don't have any more. Microplastics come from blob of yellow. Got it. And purified water comes from radiated water. Got it. All right, so input, I take it. Recycled materials here. Items inserted, break them apart. What does this thing say? Insert toxic elements into this machine to purify the elements and extract toxins. Okay. Okay, well the power's still on, so I gotta go get some of this stuff, it looks like. If I'm gonna make like this, I want this. Alright, this is a big one. I've gotta make 3 of these. And for this I gotta get pure I don't know where to get that stuff yet. Oh, place this on a toxic water surface to extract all the toxic water and purify the water. This will stop extracting toxic water once the water surface is completely clean. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, so I need to build this. So I need microplastics and another pristine mushroom. And microplastics come from yellow sludge. Got it. Alright, well, what can I make? If I get more toxic spores, I can make this and go clean up an area and maybe go put down one of these things on that pond that I saw back there. And then get some radiated water from it. Wouldn't that be great? Alright, let me dump my inventory real quick so I'm not taking all this with me. And I'm going to go grab some of that stuff. I guess I can get a bite to eat real quick before I get out of here too, because that won't fill my meter up completely. So I'm not exactly wasting it. No water. Good. Maybe I'll grab some more stuff. Oh, this is almost done. Yeah, it's almost done. Maybe I'll grab some more stuff from the escape pod too while I'm over there. But I need to find some more toxic spores. And the last place I saw them was back here somewhere. I suppose as I'm walking over here now would be a good time to say, if you do enjoy this episode, please hit that like button, because my god, did that intro take a lot of work. Yeah, oh, there's toxic spores in there. I suppose I could just run in there and go grab them. Let me get a breath of fresh air so I don't, like, die. But yeah, if you did enjoy this episode so far, and if you are enjoying this series and whatnot, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm going to be here doing this a long, long time. So, yeah, prepare yourself. I'm going to need a little bit more ice, too. So, I'm going to grab basically as many toxic spores as I can hold right now. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to clean up the goo. I'm trying to just grab spores and get out of here. All right, okay. I still got to break down that stuff and see what that gives me. I'm guessing like iron. It probably gives me iron and titanium and stuff. So, all right, I got a few more. There's some right there too. I want to just yeet myself in here, just get irradiated, grow an extra arm. I'll look like Armsy Legsy off of Sons of the Forest, and grab these things too. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Okay, let's get out of here. I think I'm gonna need, what was it? It might have been that. It might have been that I might need. I'm not too sure. I'm just grabbing whatever on my way out. Made it back in one piece. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, these things are generating heat or something, aren't they? Because I'm actually terraforming now. Purification. Oh, this is generating purification. Is this my only thing I got actually doing anything on the planet? Oh, well, look at that purification showed up. Yeah, it is. That detox machine over there is the only thing that's actually doing anything. All right, let's go ahead and just, I guess, let's put I don't want to use all these because some of these things look like the recipe required them. So we'll just, how many do I need, actually? Hold on. I need 3 of these. And didn't I, oh, I actually found one, but I left it in a chest, didn't I? I did. I know where it is, though. Okay, so I need 2 more. So I need, just 2 to make this thing? Microplastics? Is that it? Do I just need 2? Oh, I need toxic spore right here. Bam. Done. Yeah, goo cleaning thing. Now I can go suck up that goo. Let's pick the bean. Yep. Let's pick the bean. Pick with a P. The bean. Because we're going to need that for food later. I got a little bit of water now, so we're doing pretty good. This thing would be a good idea to have too, but I need... Oh no, I need the stuff I'm going to be getting. I wouldn't mind making it. Oh, I need microplastics though. That's the yellow goo. Oh, is that the goo? That's actually goo, isn't it? I bet you I get that when I pick that up. Alright, sweet. Actually, I don't really have a place for this. So I'm just going to keep that right there. But sweet. Toxins and chlorine dioxide. Yeah, okay. I need to go get the goo. I need the goo. Wait, hold on. What does it take to make this thing? Pristine mushroom and more goo stuff I need. Okay, so I need to go clean up some goo. That's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let's just make that so I'm topped off. Alright, let's go get some goo. Okay, so this pond right here looks horrible and ugly. It's full of radiated, terrible goo. And apparently if I clean this up, it should be nice and pretty. But I will die if I stay in here too long, so I gotta be quick like a bunny. Let's go grab it. Quicker than that. My God, that takes a long time. Okay, quick. Alright, I'm already almost down to half, so that's pretty good. Can I get one more maybe? Because if I can push it to the limit, then I should. Except I don't know how quickly this is going to kill me, though. So I do want to make sure I get out of here in plenty of time. Okay, let's get back. Go back. I also should get some more oxygen, too, before I dive in there again. Oh, I had plenty of time. I don't know what I'm worrying about. What did I get? Oh, I did get the goo. Yes, okay, that is the yellow goo that I'm seeing. Alright, we still got some water and stuff here. I'm going to grab a couple bottles of this to bring back, as well as the seed lerma. And the food and everything. I'll leave the oxygen capsules for right now. Alright. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. New planet and all. So, let's get going. I can still hold more goo or toxic spores or whatever. I'll just grab everything. Toxic goo first priority, though, because I need to clean this place up. There's spores here, too. I'm going to leave those for a second while I get the goo. Probably dipping my legs in this, maybe like running my nads across the top of it. Probably not the smartest idea. This stuff is horribly radiated. But let's clean all this stuff up. I got a little bit of time still. Looks like I can get out right over there too. I just can't get oxygen over that way. The contaminant's going down as I pick this up. It's 0.3, 0.2 now. Let me grab this pristine mushroom too. What's in here? Money? Yes, please. Grab. I don't need animal food for anything, I don't think. Aluminum is... Oh, purified water. Yes, that's good. That's a good thing to grab. Here, let's put a piece of goo in there for right now and grab another purified water. All right. I need to go get some oxygen from my my drop pod first real fast, and then I'll come back and get the last bits of this goo. Alright, maybe I'll leave some stuff here, because I do need a couple bits of water to drink. Can I drink these? Can be drunk safely. Oh, we can. Okay, so I can... Well, I need these, so I'm not going to drink them right now, but... Yeah, alright, and we'll stick some goo in here right now, just so I can pick up some more stuff when I get down there. I do need to bring some of this goo back, though, so... Alright, let's get back down there. I see some more goo right there, as well as some goo over there. Hold on. Oh, we got incoming. Go quickly. Alright, so we're going to get meteors raining down on us while we're doing this, but that's fine. That's fine. It's good. It's good. Don't worry about it. Find happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts and try not to get hit in the face with a meteor. Let's get this goo cleaned up in the middle of the meteor shower. Come on. I can't stay here for very long, otherwise I'm going to get crushed. Ooh, that one landed close. Oh, holy cow. This is doing some weird animation thing. Let's get back to the landing pod. Oh, I'm no longer getting poisoned here. Sweet. Oh, look at that. The terrain is like receding back or whatever, too. Awesome. All right. Well, let me get inside so I don't die. And then I'm going to wait for this meteor shower to stop. Actually, before I wait for this thing to stop, I need to make a mad dash over here like a crazy person, because there was one of those canister things that get rid of my radiation over here that I left in one of these lockers. Was it this one or that one over there? I think it was that one over there. I could be wrong though. But that meteor right there is probably gonna hit me in the face. Let's just take a step this way. I need to get this thing because I need it for the filter thing. So I need to grab this one. Just no more rocks coming out my face. That one sounded really close. It wasn't this one. I have a horrible memory. It was the other one. There's aluminum though. Consolation prize. Now I really should go around and look for more aluminum. This wasn't it either. Where was that thing? Where was it? That one? Did I check that one over there? Did I even check that chest? I can't remember. Let me go take a peek. I tell you, the meteors have stopped, but the sandstorm hasn't. Holy cow. It is in this one. Yes, it is in this one. Let's leave a piece of goo behind and take that. All right, there we go. I can come get that goo later. I can get that goo later. The sandstorm has finally stopped. That was so weird. Usually they stop when the meteors stop falling, but maybe it was just back-to-back. Maybe it was like a meteor shower mixed with an actual sandstorm. Alright, so what did we learn when we were doing that there? I learned that you pick up the goo and it clears the toxic areas, which is good. It's a good thing. It's kind of why I'm here. It also was reducing the rate in which I was being poisoned the more I was in there. Ooh, there's a piece of aluminum here. I'm going to eat some food. It was reducing the rate in which I was being poisoned the more goo I took out of there. So, if there's like full goo, maximum goo, alright, then that means I'm going to get poisoned up the wazoo. I'm going to get so much radiation that's ridiculous. But, if I can skim around the outside of one of these areas and pick up a couple of goo patches, then I should be good to not grow an extra arm. Right? Because it'll reduce the amount. Let's squirt the goo into this here, because I got to get some of these microplastics now. We got a bunch of toxins and stuff, which that's what's used in making the microplastics. Good. Which I need 2 of them to make this thing. I also want to make this. I need microplastics for that too, but I need one of these guys, and then 2 microplastics, and I can make that. That will tell me information about my toxic areas that I'm in. Here, let me pick my bean again. Again, pick with a P. You get your mind out of the gutter. Let's go. Let's grab these. Do I just have to wait? I think I just have to wait. I gotta wait for microplastics. Oh no, I can make this. I can make this. Hold on. Wait. Grab this. Grab that, and then I can do one of those, 2 of those, because I found 2 purification things. Oh, sweet. Then I'm close to this. Hold on. I just need these things. I need 1 more microplastic, and I'll be good. And I need a piece of silicon too, I think, which I have. So yeah, I'll be good. I can make this filter then. Sweet, I can stay longer in toxic areas. So this breaks down an item every 45 seconds, so that's good. At least I know how fast it's breaking things down. It's not super quick, but hey, you know what? I'm not going to complain at all. I'm just going to sort my inventory and nod and be happy. Alright, got the last microplastic. Let's make 1, 2 of those, and then bam, make that thing. Equip it. Sweet, I feel no different. This thing I wouldn't mind making as well, but I don't have another spot in my exoskeleton. However, I do have the tier 3 exoskeleton unlocked already. Or the tier 2, I mean. And it just takes a piece of aluminum, which I can do because I do have. Look at that. And I think it's going to be kind of an important thing to have. So I need magnesium, titanium, and silicon still. So let me grab those real fast. Alright, I got all of that and then some. If you want a tip from a not-so-professional planet crafter, then go out, whenever you go out to grab materials, grab more. Grab more than you need. Alright, I need to make this thingy. This thingy. Oh no, I'm making the exoskeleton. The side effect of grabbing more than what you need, you forget why you're out there in the first place. Alright, so now I want to make this thingy. So I need chlorine, this thing, and then I need the 2 microplastics, and that spells mama. Got it. Alright, sweet. Awesome. Now I am geared up and ready to go jump into toxic areas and poison myself hardcore. But I think what it would be a better idea, instead of me doing that right away, is 1, to drink some water before I die, and 2, to get going on some, at least another aspect of terraformation to help out with this place. There isn't really anything really to unlock, so I guess it's kind of a weird scenario where I'm not actually doing this to do anything other than to progress the planet. That's going to be the thing that I'm actually doing, is just progressing the planet and exploring. This is crazy. I wonder how big this planet is. I mean, it looks decent. It looks decently sized.
That's what she said.
I mean, I've seen bigger ones. All right, well, you know, beggars can't be choosers. This is what we got. So, let me get some kind of terraformation going. Oh, this is ice. This goes in here. Some kind of terraformation going of some kind here. Now, I don't have any iridium, so that's not going to... Can't be built before 50... Okay, so there is a limiting factor to some of the stuff that I can do. Oh, look at this. I can't be built before this. It gives me 2 values. MPU. PU is purification. PU stands for stinky. Good thing I have this spacesuit, because otherwise it'd probably smell really bad on this planet. Probably give me cancer too, but okay. Well, then what can I do? So I am limited to what I can actually place right now. I can't do any heaters. I don't have any of that. So it looks like drills would probably be a good idea to start there. It looks like I can place the tier 2 drills at least. So maybe we'll start with that. Get a couple of this and a little bit of that too. I can place 2 of them unless I grab more stuff. It's something though. So let's let's just get something going. Look at us go. We're terraforming. Look at us. We're pros. What else? So that's pressure. Oxygen would be another good one to kind of focus on just a little bit. For oxygen, I can't place anything regarding biomass yet. It looks like that's just not going to happen. Can I build a... I can build that. I do have a seed lerma. I don't have any super alloy, though, so that's kind of a bummer. So never mind, I can't build that. I was gonna, that'd be great. 135 oxygen right off the bat. Yes, please, sign me up. All right, well, I have a seed lerma, so I can make a veg tube. And looks like I can make a tier 3 veg tube still, so we'll start with that. All right, let's grab this, grab that. Oh, what else goes in here? I don't have the pinning chip, and I never ever make it, so... iron doesn't go in here. Silicon, magnesium I need. Okay, let's grab silicon, magnesium, and then water, and we should be good to go. And the seed lerma. I need the seed lerma. Let me grab that. Sweet. Let's put this outside, get this at least doing something. All right, there. Something's happening. Sweet. We got some numbers on oxygen. We got some numbers on pressure. We do have some numbers on heat. One of these things must be producing heat. This thing? No. No. That? No. Hold on. Oh, the drills. The drills produce heat. Yeah, they do. A little bit. Okay, so we got everything going except for biomass, which we need to wait because the quickest and easiest thing I can put down is at 50 kPu, and we are not at 50 kPu. Well, okay. I'm established. That's good. I'm getting food and water. That's even better. How's my beans doing? Beans are looking good. I think maybe I should just grab a little bit of ice in the area just to make sure that I have plenty of water, and then fill that locker up. And I guess maybe, I guess maybe there's this radioactive area right there that would probably be a good idea for me to explore. It is kind of a walk though. So I'm a little nervous because I think I'm going to get radiated before I get even into the interior, which I guess isn't too big of a deal because I got the toxic filter thing now, and I could make this capsules to make my life a little bit easier too. But once I get in there, I'm going to immediately be just like kind of looking around, and I'm going to probably waste a lot of time exploring and not cleaning. So it's a predicament I'm in. Oh, this came from the meteor showers, which are landing right now too. Cheapers. It's like the 3rd or 4th one I've gotten since being here. One of those guys right there looks like it might be heading directly for me. Let me just keep running to get out of its path. Oh yeah, we're well clear of it. Well clear. All right, so I got some water. So we should be good on that now. Let me store the rest of this stuff. I'm just dumping it all into these lockers right here. I gotta wait for this meteor shower to end, collect my thoughts, and I think I'm going to try to purify this area behind me, if that's even possible. How much... Actually, this is the last meteor coming down. Coming kind of right at my face, too, but how much does this actually protect me? 0.8. It's not as good as... Oh, there's probably more stuff in this area. Oh, yeah, look on the top right. Toxic elements cleaned. 35! Holy crap. Okay, so there's a lot in here. I see 1 right there. Good. Good. We'll start with that, maybe. Okay, so my meter drops faster here than it does. Oh, look at this. We got some aluminum DoorDash right to my face. Yeah, my toxicity meter goes down faster here than it did at that little pond. Oh, that little pond. Hold on. That little pond we were supposed to do something with, weren't we? Oh, hold on. There's like so much stuff to do right away in the beginning of this game that I get wildly carried away. There's another thing I want to do now that we have that DoorDashed aluminum. I want to make the tier 3 oxygen tank. Aluminum tied to everything except for cobalt. Got it. Got it. Now, do I have enough aluminum to make? I do have just enough. All right, let's grab this. And I want to make the next tier backpack as well. Because I have a feeling that that's going to come in real handy to be able to hold all this stuff. I think it's going to be like a pretty high priority. Oh, I need a silicon. Whoopsie. Let's grab the one little bit that I have. I don't have a lot of supplies. All right, got a better backpack now. That's the best I can do here. I'm going to have to build the advanced crafting station to get the remaining stuff. All right, I think I'm good-ish. Let's eat some space food real quick. And then drink some water, top off those things. Pick our bean. No, almost. Empty this. Oh, actually, I don't really have anywhere to put this stuff. All right, but it's broken down everything that was in there. I don't really need to make anything else here. Oh, I should actually make one of these things. That might save my life. Hold on. Oh no, I don't have the purified water. I was able to make that before because I found the purified water. All right, leads me into this thing here. Plastic, microplastics, and pristine mushroom. Pristine mushroom. Do I have another one of those? I do have another one. Okay. And then microplastics. Grab those. That should be enough to build it. Pick the bean. Oh, come on. 99%. I got 99. There we go. Got it. All right, let's put that in there. So food for later, food for future me. Don't screw that guy. I'm gonna keep that guy alive. All right, let's get down here and we're gonna place that water collector thing. What's this called right here? Toxic water collector. We're gonna place that in a little pond right there and see if I can't start collecting the radiated water, and then I can purify that in the detox machine and get that stuff. So I can actually start making these capsules that might save my life. Yeah, this looks way less toxic. I didn't even really, or I think I did check that chest, but I was rushed. All right, let's go ahead and can I just put this like right next to the surface here? So cool. Yep, it collects toxic water. Sweet, awesome. And it holds how many? 5. Nice. And it looks like it can only pick out 25 from this pond. So, all right then. Let me fill my oxygen real quick. Double check that chest to make sure I picked it. There's some spores over there too. I wouldn't mind grabbing and just bringing back to the base. And I think there's also a pristine mushroom behind this place here. I can grab that real quick. I have enough oxygen. Yeah, right there. There's pristine, and there's another one over there too. I want to grab those things too because it looks like those are going to be kind of valuable as well. So all this new stuff. I see some orange glow right there. Is that? Hold on. There's a pristine mushroom over here. I want to get real fast, but is that iridium right there? Wouldn't that be nice? Just get it right off the bat and get some heaters going. Oh no, it's toxic spores. They just hadn't loaded in. Pristine mushroom, please. Thank you very much. I do want to break this stuff down and find out what I get, but watch me get like tons of aluminum or something like that. But I do want to grab this too, so I'm keeping space open in my inventory. The new backpack is helping out already, but I don't want to overdo it. All right, now I was talking about getting the backside of here and going and checking that chest. There's also some spores there I wouldn't mind collecting. Did this thing grab anything yet? It has. Sweet, toxic water. I'll take that. We'll have to purify that then in the detoxification machine. What are you? You are just a rock. I'm looking at rock confused. Planet crafter, people. I'm the planet crafter. All right, what do we got in here again? Okay, this is where I put a toxic goo. Well, circuit board will take that. Yeah, tier 2 for. Honestly, let's grab everything out of here and break this down. I can start doing that now. I got a little starter base, so I'm gonna grab a bunch of these things. Hopefully, I need them. Okay, inventory full. That's about all I'm gonna be able to hold. So I guess now, look at this railway. This looks crazy. All right, time to head back. Note to self: there's another pristine mushroom right there. I can see it right there. Right along the edge of this horribly radiated area. Oh yeah, this is the big one too, 35. Okay, there's goo piles right there. Okay, so I can reach those easy enough. Maybe I'll start there and see if I can't reduce the rate at which it's going to poison me. And then I'll get one of these purification capsules made, and then we'll push and try to get inside there and clean that up too. Alright, inject the toxic water. And the goo. Put the goo in there too. Alright, now I got a bunch of extra stuff here that I don't really need. So I'm just going to eat that into here. Should be good to go. Let's head down to that toxic area there and see if we can't clean up some of the easier to reach goo here and reduce the rate at which the poison is getting to me and reduce my radiation levels. It looks like there was a few pieces there, so if I can even drop at 0.1, that'll already save me a ton of time. Alright, let's beeline it in there. Oh, I cannot wait to get the jetpack. It's going to make my life so much easier. Let's go ahead and grab this. Does that reduce it at all? Oh, it does. The first one reduces it. That's what I like to see. Is it another meteor shower? Are you kidding me? It is another meteor shower. Holy cow. Let's grab this stuff quickly. I am losing, my radiation resistance is not good right now. Let's keep cleaning up that goo. I don't want to push it too much. I might have to run out of here. Oh, we're at 0.6, so it is slowing down. Please, meteor, don't hit me right now. That'd be so bad. I think we're goodish. These things are crashing around me. Okay, I purified down here. Sweet. It gave a little animation, but I am still getting poisoned up the wazoo. So I need to get out of here. I did drop it from 0.8 to 0.6. That's good. Let me get out of here and not get hit with a meteor. That'd be great. All right, there we go. Sweet. Now, I need to get some air, though, so I'm going to hightail back to base, dump this goo, and then come back down here. All right. I think the meteors are stopping. I really should comb through them and try to find some more aluminum. They kind of crashed all over the place. So, and I really do want to clean this place up here. It's kind of like bugging me that it's so close to my base. If I extend back this way, I'm worried that I'm going to start radiating my backside with the back of my base being there. So I kind of want to clean this place up, and maybe we'll wrap up the episode as soon as I get this part cleaned up. Maybe all 35 of these. It's going to be so much fun. Alright, I should probably think about making a breathable place back here somewhere, because I'm going to be back in this area, it looks like, a little bit. So let me grab the supplies needed. I know they're probably horribly radiated, but let me grab the supplies needed to actually do that, and then we'll get a spot put down. Alright, I got the supplies. There's goo right here underneath the tram, so sweet. We'll put a place right here. Not that. we'll put a little breathable place right here. Someplace I'll put the door on this side so I can actually like jump into it and get there. Sweet. Alright, now we'll go in and get there and get our stuff. Not like you'd want to, but I wonder if you can build a breathable place in here to save you some, get you a couple extra seconds inside of this, radiated zone. At least that way your oxygen could fill up. You'd only be able to stay there for a limited amount of time, though, before the radiation gets you. Let's clean this up. We're at 0.5. Okay, so we're back to what the pond was doing before. But if we can get this down to like 0.4 or lower, that'd be even better before we head into the interior part of it, because this looks like a huge, huge area. 0.4, we did it. We're down to 0.4. Bam. Alright, sweet. So this area is toxic free now. I mean, it's still poisonous, so I gotta get out of here. Refill the meter. But 0.4 is almost half of what it... Actually, it is half of what it was. It was 0.8 before. So it basically doubled the amount of time that we have in here. Sweet. Unfortunately, I am dying of dehydration. That is really, really unfortunate. So I'm going to have to head back to the base and get a drink of water. I could probably just grab some ice from here and make some... But what's in here? More bean seeds. That's a fantastic find. Let me empty that out completely, since I'm kind of heading back to the base anyway. There's a pristine mushroom right there I wouldn't mind grabbing as well. Grab this bit of ice, too, as we're making our way back there. I do want to break these down and find out what's inside, or what those things give, but that's a future GReimer thing. Screw that guy. I am doing this instead. Let me actually get a crafter out here, and then I'll just make some water. Make some water right here. Okay, we got a problem, alright, but it's not going to stop me from making water. There we go, made some water. Break that back down so the beans keep growing. I can't even make a crafter. I don't have the power. I do not have the power to do that, so that's alright. It still works even without any power. I don't know why that works, but it does. Alright, so this is still the area. Is there anything else over here that is toxic goo that I need to get? Heat. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's all just over there by those buildings now. Okay, well, I mean, this is actually pretty close to the buildings right on this side, but it's not very close to my oxygen, which is back here. So maybe I should grab... I wonder if I can make a mad dash across it. Across the irradiated zone. That's a big if. I do want to get one of my purification capsules with me in case I don't make it out of there. So maybe I'll head back to base. I'm heading back to base. I'm grabbing some ice. I'm grabbing some random crap on the way, and I'm heading back to base. Also, just clearing those few bits up, that was 16 of them. That was almost half of them. This goo, every time I break it down, it breaks it into microplastics, but also toxins. Doubles the amount of space that it would normally take up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start kind of storing it right now instead. In fact, I'm going to have to need like another locker. This is very unorganized right now. I'm just kind of throwing them on the ground someplace. Right there. Good. Perfect. Do I have this stuff? I don't have the power to get that up and running. Nor do I think I have the desire to, because I think that with 2 beans growing, I'm going to have plenty of food for right now. At least it's going to keep me sustained. In fact, let's eat one of those. All right, now I want to make one of these purification things, this thing. And for that, it takes purified water, which I did make one. I did actually make one of those. I should go grab more of them, but I did make one. All right, and this should save my bacon if I need to. It's a toxin and chlorine gas, chlorine dioxide. Probably not chlorine gas. That's probably going to kill you instead. Bam. Okay, make that. So I can use this. Right-click to consume. Allow you to explore longer in an area. Okay, sweet. So if I get in a pinch, that's going to save me. Same thing for oxygen. If I get in a pinch, I'm going to want oxygen capsules. Actually, you know what? I know where some oxygen capsules are that I don't need to craft them out of anything. Back in the escape pod. And there they are right there. Bam, I'll grab both. I'll grab everything out of here. I'll leave the chest in case I want to use it as storage for later, but I'll grab everything out of here. I also found a piece of aluminum laying on the ground while I was over here. It must have been from one of those meteors. Oh, I have some storage space here. Let me grab the water, the toxic water that's in here. I see something shiny and glowing up here. Hold on, wait. What is that? Is that ice or is that aluminum? I think that's aluminum. Look at that. Bam. Keen eye. Let's grab this stuff too. Free stuff, you know, basically. I'm not getting poisoned here anymore, so. Alright, let's grab, there should be, I'm thinking 5 bottles in here by now. Yep, bam. Let's grab all those things, let that refill. So does this say 6 of 25 extracted? Okay, so yeah, that is going to deplete. That's not an infinite source of water. So, I don't actually have an infinite source of water yet. I have the ice, which there seems to be plenty of it around. That'll keep me hydrated for a long, long time. But I can't rely on that lake water collector back there because it looks like that's going to expire eventually. Alright, let's get these things purifying. Dump the rest of my inventory into a random chest here. I'm definitely going to take some time to set up a better storage area right here. Probably in between this episode and the next one, but for right now I'm just smashing it all in there. I have oxygen, I have water purification thing. I'm going to actually drink water here just to top off on that. Let's see if I can't just dash in there, grab some stuff. See how long it takes for me to get in there too, because if I keep an eye on that, maybe I can run out of there quickly. Ooh, yeah, it's dropping pretty fast. That capsule might save my bacon here. If I can get in there, purify. Now remember, the backside of this was actually easier to get out of than running back this way. So another thing to keep in mind. That tower looks crazy cool too. I want to get up there, but I want to purify this place. If I had a jetpack, I could just fly off there, no problem. But I don't want to fall and lose most of my health. So I took about a quarter of my stuff to get here. So let's clean up as much as I can. And I got to get out of here when there's like a third left at least. Otherwise, I'm going to die of whatever. Actually, no, I have my capsule. I can save myself. But if I can get this down to 0.3, it's going to deplete slower. 0.3, there it is. Got it. All right, pick up all of the goo. Get all of the goo. Oh, there's a thing in here. Let's break these things down. Let's get all the iridium from that. Sweet. Awesome. I wasted a little bit of time doing that, though. I told you I was going to get distracted. It was going to happen. All right, we're at half now, so I'm about to have to turn around now and get out of here. If I can get down to 0.2, that'd be even better. I still got some wiggle room right here. 0.2. It's at 0.2 right now. Okay, let's not be greedy. Let's just get out of here. Okay, let's get out of here. Go, go, go. Let's run. Run, 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 run. Oh yeah, my base is totally floating over there. Ugh, that looks horrible. Let's get over here and grab a couple bits of iron on the way out. It looks like I took off a little earlier than I needed to. I got plenty of time, actually. Plenty of time. It really helps to have cleared out that lower section first, the one that was over there. Because yeah, it's that would have killed me probably if I would have done that. So let's give some support to this so it doesn't look so derpy. Let's do one right there, and then we'll do one right here. This won't look as bad then. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, it looks way better. It looks like it's actually supported. Sorry, that was gonna bug me. I made it back with the oxygen and everything. Look at me go. Look at me go. I'm staying alive. Ooh. Like the Bee Gees. Isn't that the Bee Gees? I think it's the Bee Gees. Okay, but we got some iridium here, too. Okay, I'm still going to keep these capsules on me just in case. I got to get back there and clean out the rest of that stuff, though. I did not see how many we actually got cleared out. I was just too busy grabbing stuff. So let me make this mad dash through this toxic wasteland again and get in there and start clearing more goo. Alright, I got significantly more time because it's only 0.2 instead of 0.4, so basically double the amount of time than what I had last time. So don't get too cocky, though, as Han Solo once said. Let's just try to clean this up and get rid of as much of this stuff as possible. We're down to 0.1 right now. Break down that heater as well. That's good stuff. What is this? Can I break this down? Aluminum scrap. Oh, yes, please. Absolutely. Oh, I get super alloy from that. Absolutely. I need to find more aluminum scrap. Hold on. There's not any goo. Maybe there's some goo up there, though. There might be some goo up there. Let's get the stuff down here first, though. See, well, we can't get it any lower than 0.1, so it's like clean it up or that's it, you know? So, oh, it looks like this train is open right here. Just get the goo out of the way. Does these doors... Oh, the door's open. Oh, there's a chest. Hold on. I'm excited about that. Ooh, pristine mushroom. Grab that quick. I'm excited about that, but at first I got a job to do. I got to get the goo. We're at 32, 35. Okay, sweet. We're almost done. We're almost done. We almost got this. Oh, that's... Ooh. Oh, there's oxygen in here. Oh, there's stuff in here. Oh, there's free stuff in here. I like free stuff. It disappears at 70 kpu. Oh, purification. I can write this. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. All right, I like that. That's really awesome. All right, I'm still missing through two of them. What's in here? I bet you there's one inside here. There's a lot of toxic spores and stuff. Oh, there's a locker. Oh, there's a locker with some nice stuff in it. Aluminum, I'll take that for sure. Food, good stuff. There's good stuff. I just don't have the inventory space for it. I need to pick up 2 more bits of goo. This looks like a prison. Well, happy to have been here. All right, let's get back here and see if we can't find anything here. Where's the rest of this goo? Oh, there's one. There's one right there. Let's see if I can't get in here. Ooh. Suck it up through the wall. As what? Oh, it's the last one right there. Get it. I'm sucking it up through the floor. Still counts, though. Purified, baby. All right, sweet. This house is clear. All right, I would love to explore this place, actually, especially the tower. I think the tower looks cool. I guess there's not any goo on top of the tower. That may remain goo-free. There's a ladder in here. Lockers. Wait, hold on. No, I can't open the lockers. Well, that sucks. All right, up the ladder I go. Second floor, menswear. Anything here? Okay, second floor, absolutely nothing. Top floor, menswear. Nothing? There's nothing up here? Why would there... Oh, there's a chest. Holy crap! There's a... What? I got a jetpack? Yes, please. Give me that. Awesome. And some engines, some rockets. Oh, I got another one of these purification. I don't need that anymore. I do need to worry about my oxygen. But that thing down there right there gives me oxygen, so I'm good. This is Easy Street. There's mushroom seeds. I'll grab those because that's actually going to be valuable. I'm going to need to get those growing for bioplastic nuggets in the future. More food. All right. My inventory is kind of full. I have a lot of this goo back at the base. I'll take the 2 rockets instead for right now. All right. Well, I have a jetpack already. That's insane. That's a great start. This is like the best start ever. Let me go get some oxygen in this this tram right here, and then we'll hightail it home. I see you, pristine mushrooms. All right, sweet. Oh, there's another tram right over there. Man, okay, there's so much to see and explore, and I can get around a lot faster now that I have a jetpack. Holy cow. That is insane. That's insane. Look at down there. Oh, man, there is so much to explore on this planet. But I cleared this radiated zone. So my base is now safe. Oh, there's a chest right here. Did I see this one? Did I know this was here? No, I probably didn't. There's aluminum in there. There's some really good stuff. Holy cow. That's incredible. I already have beans growing. Okay, I'll clear all that out later. I might take a little bit of time in between this episode and the next one, just organizing this, you know, and cleaning up some of the base metals around here, searching the lockers and stuff in the area, that kind of stuff. And then I'll worry about moving forward and exploring unknown areas. Like I'm going to stay away from down there. I haven't been down there yet. So the places that you guys have seen me explore all the way down here and around the escape pod and stuff like that, I'm going to clean all this stuff up and organize it, and I might have to add a little extension onto the base for that, but you know the drill. You'll come back and you'll see this beautiful looking storage area right here, all organized. It's going to be mwah, chef's kiss, perfect. But alright, you guys, I think that's going to wrap this up for this first episode. This has been a doozy. I already have a jetpack. That's insane. That is beyond nuts, alright? Like, just thinking, like, that has got to be one of the best starts I've ever had in Planet Crafter. I didn't die. I got food going. I got beans growing, actually. Look at this. I got beans. So, yeah, I'm good. I guess my biggest problem is that I have no idea what my progression is because I have no mile markers to go off of. So I just got to terraform like nobody's ever terraformed before. But alright, you guys, if you did enjoy this, please go down and smash that like button. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this first episode of Season 6. Hopefully you guys are in for the long haul because I am going to be tackling this toxic planet. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
world, unknown crime untold. Planet craft is tale, in its secrets unfold. Barren lands stretch far, beneath the darkened sky. My task to forge life, where emptiness lies. Scarce resources is what I seek. Under alien sun, where every day is bleak. Autocrafters hum,